Now let's have a conversation with our SME guest this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. For that, we have Pamela Nnodim. She is the CEO of Piemleathers. It's so good to have you in the studio with us.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So do you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Piemleathers, there's a story behind that. And that story, I can tell you made your shoes yourself. They look amazing. But let me not go ahead of myself. Let's talk about how Piemleather was founded.
Okay, the story is actually very long, but I'll start somewhere. So, I started off in 2018 as a student entrepreneur. You know, I was a student then at the University of Port Harcourt. I studied environmental biology. So I think that was during my IT. I had like, they gave us like, we should come twice a week. So I thought of,
something to do
exactly
for the remaining 3 days.
So, you know, and prior to then, I'm a very creative person. I'm very keen on uniqueness and customization. I discovered a gap in the ecosystem, in the shoe industry. You know, a lot of women, you know, cannot find their size, their shoe sizes, because these foreign brands.
I feel like you're shouting, but go on.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm on that table.
Oh, really? Okay, because these foreign brands do not cater for the small sizes and the big, like from size 36 down to size 46, right? So I saw that gap in the ecosystem. You know, people, you want to have a wedding, your special day, you want something unique, not the regular, and, you know, you have to just buy the regular shoe at the market because you cannot amplify your identity in shoes. So I saw it and I had to take advantage of the opportunity. Okay,
so then you learned it and then, of course, you started your business. Yeah. So how much did it cost you, looking back at 2018, to set up Piemleathers?
Okay, like I said, I started off as a student entrepreneur, so it was more like I had a boss, you know, I had to go and pay for a training. I've learned in like about 4 or 5 places, right? So I had to seek for knowledge. At that time, I was in Port Harcourt then, so I had a particular boss. I had to pay him a certain amount of money. I was still a student then, it wasn't much, you know. But after I was done with that particular training, I leave and I felt like I needed more, you know. I had to travel to Aba. I stayed there for a while, you know. I stayed there for about a year. Yeah, I learned.
You were really passionate about this. You are.
Yes. So when I actually traveled to the US to have my baby, I also wanted to see how they produce their shoes, what they do there. So I actually learned too in the US.
Okay, so when you got back, it also helped influence Piemleathers. Officially, though, when did your company begin operation?
Okay, it began operation in 2018, but we've grown like it's a gradual process. Like it's just like, okay, we're gradually evolving. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you source your leather? Because I see your leather, and I know quite well that leather has different quality.
Exactly.
And it has different makes. It's so easy to take fake leather and believe that you're looking at a quality leather. So talking about sourcing, talking about differentiating, tell us about that.
Okay, so we have some suppliers in Italy, in China, you know, and in Nigeria here, because Nigeria have great leather as well. So it depends on the customer specification. Like we actually work based on customization, right? So once the customer tells us, oh, I want Italian leather, we speak to our Italian suppliers, and you know they send it down to us, and you know, depends to Nigeria. I also advise them that Nigeria have great leathers too as well. So
those are the shoes you're wearing. We have a close-up of it.
Yeah.
So this is what she's currently wearing now. This is size what?
This is a size 39, yes.
Size 39?
Yes.
Okay, so if someone wanted to buy this exact shoe, how much would it cost?
Okay, it's about 50,000 naira.
What kind of leather is it?
This is a Nigerian leather.
So if Nigerian leather is 50,000 naira, how much will Italian leather shoes cost?
Okay, that should be about 100,000 naira.
Okay, then how much would the Chinese
those ones
leather?
Are quite, I won't call them cheap, but they are quite, they're affordable. So let's say below 20, but we don't actually I don't advise my customers to, you know, purchase it because I'm very keen on quality and bringing out an amazing job too as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on average, if someone places an order, how long does it take?
Okay, it takes about 2 weeks because it's handmade. You know, most of the times we are making, because 95% of the time we're making everything from the scratch, from sourcing the materials to coupling, lacing. So it takes about 2 weeks, right, on average, you know, but if we can actually speed up things, we do 8 days, yes.
So I've always believed that, yes, the leather, the top is very important. However, you could have solid leather and have terrible soles. How do you source for quality soles? I know some people who buy not so good quality shoes just because of the solid soles they have. How do you source your soles?
Okay, at Piemleathers, we make use of 100% genuine leather soles, right? So those soles are very durable, like you can pass them on to your children. I don't think I've had any customer that has ever complained that, oh, I was walking and my sole, you know, pulled up, because I'm actually very keen on the quality, because the goal of Piemleathers is to change the narrative of made in Nigerian shoes. I mean, when you bring up a Prada shoe and you bring up a Piemleathers shoe, there should be little or no difference in the shoe. So I source my sole. Like I said, I have a lot of suppliers outside Nigeria because I import most of my materials outside Nigeria. But like I said, the leather is... Nigerians have amazing leathers.
Yes, we do actually.
So we actually source our leathers and our soles in Italy, the US, you know, depending.
Now, you've been telling me about where you're sourcing. We've talked about the cost of the shoes. And so I'm wondering at your marketing strategy. How do you manage that?
Okay, marketing strategy.
What's the plan?
Okay, actually, let me say this. I'm actually the one running away from jobs because we have a lot of customers, you know, because, you know, it was actually a problem. A lot of women, there was actually nobody to cater for their, you know, their need. Like I said, the size 36, 46, we have women with very slim feet and we also have women with very wide feet. I've made shoes for customers, you know, up to about size 46, right? So now, because people have seen that there's a solution to this, so everybody is like, we have a lot of customers on board. So with or without, you know, our marketing strategy placed, people always, you know, come through.
Okay, so
Yes.
of course, with the way you've been talking about your business, is obviously a successful one. Yeah. So any plans for expansion, I wonder?
Yeah, so like I said, the goal is to amplify women identity in shoes, right? So if we have actually made this, or we've discovered that Nigerian women have this problem, we also believe that women outside Nigeria are passing through the same issue, because most of these foreign brands do not cater to, you know, customization. They just produce designs and they tell you, this is what we have, buy it. But we, Piemleathers, we are making it according to your taste. So we have customers in Canada, we have customers in the US, we have customers in,
So basically, for expansion, you're thinking you can serve from anywhere you are, as long as your customers
Yes, we've actually been doing a lot of deliveries outside Nigeria. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Pamela.
Thank you so much.
It's really nice talking about your creation. Some of them we've been showing on screen.
Yes.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get a few shoes ourselves so we can rock them on the show.
Exactly.
Yeah, so fingers crossed for that one.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
All right, all right. Thank you so much for being on the show.